Welcome to the theFNtruth, where most topics are worth discussing, and I'm the master of none, but I'm a realist. I'm your host, Chris Hurst, aka CH, aka The Truth. Now, these are my views and opinions, so don't sue me. So now, let's go. What's up, my people out there that's tuned into the theFNtruth? I'm your host, Chris Hurst. How y'all doing today? This topic right here is pretty cool. Talking to a couple buddies of mine, and we were talking about like back in the day shows that we used to watch, and things of that nature. So, and nowadays a lot of things are starting to be rebooted, and I'm just wondering like, which reboots would you like to see? I named a few that I would like to see as a reboot that I used to watch back in the day. No particular order, but these are my ideas. Happy Days. The Fonz was cool, so that would be a cool little reboot. My cameraman looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just saying these are my views and my opinions. This is the theFNtruth. This is my opinion. Happy Days. The Fonz, he was cool, so I think all of us in our generation, we looked at the Fonz as this cool cat, he was a TV gangster, although he really wasn't, but as kids he was just cool. So that's one. What's Happening, now What's Happening just reminds me of just growing up, just growing up in Philly around family and friends, with everyday life issues, the little sister D, although I don't have a little sister, but that little sister D that people can relate to, D always telling on Roger and stuff like that. So, so I like that. So I would like to see a reboot of What's Happening. Knight Rider with Kit. That car was fly. Like everybody was loving Kit. And then you talking about a car that was talking to you. And think about that. I don't know exactly what year it started and when it ended, but think about that. They were like ahead of the time when they were talking, when they had talking cars and things of that nature. I mean, when you really think about what they were doing at that time, that was some innovative stuff. And again, I don't know when it all started, but you got a car talking to you. That's almost like modern day now. So yeah, Knight Rider's one. Sanford and Son. It's what more can I say about Red Fox? He was a comedian. He was funny, and he was always trying to get out the ghetto. But he loved his salvage business. And it was just a good father and son bond. You don't really see movies like that, or shows like that with a father and son bond. So that would be pretty cool if they did a reboot on Sanford and Son. The interesting thing is, I can see like Samuel Jackson being Sanford. I don't know who would play his son, but I could see Samuel Jackson being Sanford, and I don't know, maybe some new cat that we don't know about being his son. And the last one that I wrote down, my cameraman probably look at me funny again, but the Brady Bunch. I would like to see a reboot of the Brady Bunch, and but instead of calling it the Brady Bunch, call it All Those Kids. Because in the reality of today, if you think about a blended family like that, what was that, 6 kids? Was it 6 kids? Just imagine you having a blended family and all 6 kids gotta get along in this house. I mean, I think that would be a splendid reboot, and it would be funny And to be honest with you, it'd be even more funny if it was a black couple and a white couple, and you blend them, and they all got to live together. I think that would be an awesome reboot. Hollywood, if you're listening, don't steal my idea, and if you do, you better give me credit. But I'm saying, real talk. You know, call the Brady Bunch all those kids, and you have a black man and a white woman, or a white woman and a black man, or an Asian, whatever. But you blend it, man, I think that would be a hit. I think it'd be funny. People would be cracking up on that thing. You get some good comedic writers, that'd be awesome. And I am a writer, so keep that in mind. But those are some of the reboots that I was thinking about that would be pretty cool if we went back in the day and we wanted to bring something back out. Give me some of your ideas, and what would you think that would be a cool reboot, and we bring it to the modern day, in the modern day type of living, and you know, the way we speak, the way we walk, the way we talk. I mean, it's different, so it would be a different type of feel, but just think about that and let me know what would be yours. But those are mine. All right, so this is another episode of the F and Truth, and it's my truth. All right, y'all, peace, and I'm out.